Sup? Like my new sunnies? Got them for a festival I'm going to on the weekend. I heard rectangles are in fashion, so I look like an alien. You know, but that was my goal, you know. My main goal was to be an alien and act like I don't know nobody. Yeah. Only real ones will get that reference. Anyway, enough hoo-ha, alright? Just shush. You're distracting me, alright? If I was to give you a school report right now, it would say nothing but distracts others and themselves in class. So, and your mother would be pissed with you. I wanted to get back on my Quora grind because, as we saw last time, there were a lot of stupid questions. Now, I know I've said before that there are no stupid questions, but I've also said before that there are stupid questions, and whoever said there was never stupid questions was an idiot, and you shouldn't listen to them. And I know I flip-flop back and forth, as a human does sometimes, you know. Opinions change, but my opinion is set in stone that there are stupid questions. That will be the last I hear of it, and that will be the last you hear of it, okay? We're not hearing about that again. There are idiots who ask stupid questions, constantly. But I wanted to kind of find the most idiotic questions and try and answer them wholeheartedly in a way that is helpful to those morons. And, you know, I hope I can do that today. As someone with a large brain and a small cognitive ability, I think I can help. And I think I can kind of get down in the depths and kind of be on their level and be able to spout out what they want to hear. I'm hoping to give these people something that will help them. They'll never see this video, but it's mainly for my entertainment, and I guess, you know, if you like it, that's great, but mainly for my entertainment. My 14-year-old son got a job at McDonald's 2 weeks ago. Getting him into the mixed slave trade young, that's good. He got his first paycheck today, and I took it because I owe my cousin money. Now he won't talk to me. Should I punish him? You know what? That child, that kid of yours is so ungrateful. What I would have given to be a mixed slave when I was 14, okay? I would have given my life. You know, you owed your cousin money for whatever reason. Botched financial decision, bad bet, I don't know, cat, milk, what, you know. You needed to pay your cousin back. And, you know, who would you prefer in your good graces? The child that you bore from your loins? Or the cousin that you like? I rest my case, Your Honour. Should you punish him for not speaking to you because you stole his money that he worked so hard for? Yeah, I think so. I think it needs to be done, okay? Otherwise, he won't learn. And if he doesn't learn, then we will have a child who grows up into an adult that doesn't understand how the real world works. You know, it may be his parent taking his first paycheck now, but you know who will be in the future? The government. Money-hungry bitches at the government, I'm telling you. The hospitals will steal it off him because he hurt himself. I go, oh, you hurt yourself, did you? My paycheck now. And he can't give the hospitals the silent treatment because guess what? He needs them. Because he's blown both his knees out. And what can he do without knees? Not walk. Can't walk without legs. Impossible. So, checkmate. I hope I helped you, fellow moron. Fuck. Fuck. Just give me a second. What would have happened if in 1944 Hitler had stopped the Holocaust, apologised to the Jewish people, and publicly had a brizz and converted to Judaism on TV? Yeah, I think they would have forgiven him. Yep. It's okay, AH. You only killed 4 million of us instead of 6 million. You know, I mean, you know, what's 4 million people? We'll be back. We'll bounce back. You know, the main thing is you apologise. So thank you so much. I think what would have happened is he would have apologised, I'm sure in front of a group of Jewish people, and then they probably would have, you know, heard him apologise, and then they would have gone, you know, that's really interesting. It's, you know, that's really big of you. You know, we as a community, we're glad you apologised and saw the error of your ways. And, you know, it's great that you've really matured, and we're really happy that you've done that. But on the other hand, we're going to still have to hang you from the gallows. So, come with me. He's an 8-year-old child. You could see this question in a few different ways. He's either asking for reasons that I don't want to espouse currently, or 2, child labour. Now, child labour is probably better than the previous thing that you can probably guess what I'm talking about. Let me just let you know right here, Quora user, yes, don't touch him, get away from him. And there we have it. I've just saved another life. You're welcome. What happens if an atheist angel and a Christian angel met? How would they reconcile the existence of an atheist god? Sorry, I shouldn't laugh at such a exemplary question. What would happen? It wouldn't. Is Donald Trump now officially worse than Hitler? Depends what you think is worse. Insurrection and fraud, or the murder of millions of people? It's a toughie. I'll leave that to you. Today I took my 13-year-old son to a restaurant, but since he tried to order himself, I didn't get him anything, and ate everything myself, since he needs to learn respect for his parents. Was this a good move? How dare he try and be independent and a big boy and order his own food? What are you trying to raise him as, some independent future adult? I mean, please. Disgusting. I think you should have done more than that. You should have not just eaten his food, you should have not fed him for a week. Now, is that child endangerment? Is that neglect, abuse? Most people will say yes, and I probably would as well, but in the great words of Nike, I don't know his last name, just do it. This will be the same person who in 7 years' time, when he hasn't moved out of the house and can't pay rent for anything and needs financial assistance every now and then for insurance and stuff, they will say, my child is a deadbeat and he won't move out and he's not independent enough. I'm glad that I grew up in my household, because if I grew up in a household like this, I may or may not have done something I truly regret. And that's not a threat or anything like that, that's just a fact. My son, okay, there's a lot of parents that are idiots, it seems. Some of these people should not bring life into the world. Some of them should take life out of the world themselves. My son took a dump on the floor after I revoked his bathroom privilege. Fuck, can I speak? Can I say something for a second? My son took a dump on the floor after I revoked his bathroom privileges. I don't think that's... I'm pretty sure, I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty sure, 95% sure that's against the law. Again, I'm no legal wizard, but I think that's not on. How should I punish him? You know what? You should make him stay in the bathroom for the whole night. That'll show him. You've just been helped, parent. I feel like this isn't a Quora thing anymore. I feel like this is a parental help advice line, and I'm doing a very poor job at espousing advice. So, it feels good. Are gay people atheists? Are gay people atheists? Hard to tell. Don't know. Asking all girls, ladies, listen up. Imagine if a guy liked you, but you chose to be with a different guy. So the guy you spurned set himself on fire in front of your house. Is he a monk? Would you scream out an apology to him as he burned to death? No, she might be going, fuck, thank Christ. Thank God I spurned his advances. Now when he was thinking of that, he was like, hey, it worked for the monks. Not knowing it didn't really. When I was in college, I frequently urinated on the carpet of my dorm room because I didn't care enough to go to the toilet. Do you understand me? No hablo angles. My mother, who wasn't a very empathetic or lenient parent, is a feminist. Because of her, I hate feminists and feminism. Do you understand me? No hablo angles. Is getting a voluntary penectomy a good way to get revenge on my parents for getting me circumcised without my consent? Yeah, that'll show them. Oh my god, you cut your penis off? Oh my god, we should have never circumcised you as a child. Got a hood or a helmet? Leave a comment, let me know. Actually don't, I'm good. Atheists, imagine you see a helicopter with a Christian baby attached to each end of the 4 helicopter blades. The helicopter activates and the 4 Christian babies are spinning while crying. Would you even attempt to stop the helicopter? I should say yes, but the thing is, if the helicopter blades are already going, no matter what type of baby they are, I think they're going to be dead. And, you know, it is a tragedy. Now it is a tragedy, but what am I going to do? Guys, there was babies on the end of that. Stop! They're already dead. It was all in vain. Now, how am I going to save them? Guys, stop that helicopter right now. It's too late. The helicopter's already on. Frankly, how did the pilot and all the passengers not hear the babies? Or see the babies? on the ends of the propellers. I feel like I'm least at fault or least in charge of those babies at that point. There's been like multiple people gone past the helicopter, into the helicopter. I'm just a bystander, just happening to see the babies about to fly off. Well, maybe not fly off. Does that make me a bad person? I don't think so. How much can Donald Trump deadlift? You know what? Fuck the elections. Fuck the votes, debates, primaries, whatever, okay? I want Big Joe Biden and Big DT to head down to a gym in Washington, figure it out, and see how much each of them can bench. Whoever benches the most gets the presidency. It's only fair. You're the president. If you can bench more than the other guy, you're in. Who do I think will win that? The Don is bigger. Yes, that is true. He is a little bit younger. That is also true. You may go, but Joe, he's mentally deteriorating. Ain't about the mental. You know, if anything, him being halfway gone in the head may help him. He won't feel the pain in his arms when he's lifting. Hey, what are we doing this for? Joe, if you win, you get a soda pop. Hell yeah. 300 pounds, you know? My bet would be on Joe, but he might be edged by the Don just because of the massive, you know, just pure, just whatever that body type is, you know? The torso forward, the ass back, the legs straight, kind of, that's kind of a freaky image to most men, you know? Most men see a man stand like that and go, I'm not messing with him. If he stands like that, what else kind of insane power does he hold? It'd be a close one. I'd go Joe. I'd bet Joe, but, I mean, he might get edged. Not like that. I feel like most of these questions were just bait, but I like to take things seriously. I'm a very serious man. I've been born as a serious man. I'll die as a serious man. I take things very seriously. I never joke around. I never haha or hoo-hoo, okay, or he. That's the worst of them all. Never he. But if a lot of them were real questions, I think we should put a lot of those people down. People say, murder's bad. I say, yes. I agree, murder is bad. In most circumstances, but some of these, I don't want to sound like I'm inciting violence, because I'm not, but we should. Hopefully your brain hasn't shriveled into a sultana. I hope it's big and wet and full of grey matter. Like and subscribe. May peace be with you. And may the hands of God guide you in your journey to the center of the earth. Alright.
I love Shifty Drongo. Shifty Drongo.